This is the NOEVSBIG Helping Hands Soldering Station with Microscope mount. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the instruction manual, you get a steel plate, thick, heavy, real good stuff. Rubber feet that go on the bottom, they're just peel and stick. So you put that on the bottom. They give you 4 arms and 5 alligator clips, just one extra basically, and the mounting screws for them. Circuit board stands there, a small Phillips screwdriver. They give you an Allen wrench there, curved tweezers, straight tweezers, a cleaning cloth for your scope, part of a scale over here. This is the stand for the scope, and more part of the scale like that. You must supply your own microscope. This will fit microscopes up to 1.37 inches or 35 millimeters. So I'll give you a quick idea how this all goes together. These are all gooseneck, of course, like that. Take your alligator clip, stick that in there, and there's a hole. You get one of the screws right there, and you just thread that in like that, tighten it up, and it will hold it in place, and you can grab whatever you want. This end is magnetic. All of these things that will attach to the board are magnetic, so it will stay. These are circuit board stands. Here's 2 of them. For example, you can put a circuit board on that. I'll show you that in greater detail later. Again, magnetic, so they just fit on. And then we'll do the scale and scope mount. For the scale, it's magnetic, like that. And they give you this piece as well. It has a flat on it, and you can see there's different grids on that side and on that side. And that is what the Allen wrench is for, because that'll fit these screws. So you can take that out, flip it to the other side, depending on what you want. We're going to leave it right here. That just drops in. You see it's loose. So then you turn that, and it will tighten it up. And you can also turn this. Once you have your scope in there, you can adjust over here like that, your x-axis and your y-axis, okay, like that, to get the best view. And for the scope, here is the mount. That's magnetic as well. In the back, you loosen the screw there, and then you can turn this here, and that will raise and lower your scope. To mount your scope, you loosen these guys, your scope will fit through there, and then you tighten it up so it will fit. I do not have a microscope that will fit this, unfortunately, so I can't demonstrate that to you, but you can see how that would work. Let me get this reconfigured here so you can get the idea. So here's everything all out of whack, but basically what you can do is move that in. Then we can turn this, and I could center that under where the scope would be, like that. That we could raise up, like that. You can alligator clip in whatever you need, right like that. This is again just a demonstration. This turns, and it's a very nice smooth movement. Butter smooth, like that, so you can get your scale just right, perfect like that. And then you can look at stuff or solder using the alligator clip wires to hold stuff, things like that. Remember, they gave you the different tweezers there, so that's helpful with that. And I also have to show you the circuit board holder. So here's an old stick of RAM. If you wanted to inspect that or something, you can put that in using the alligator clips like that, and that'll hold it right like that just fine. We also can set up the circuit board stands over here like that, and then what you would do is widen these out so it would fit whatever notches or holes or anything like that that you have. In fact, what I can do is mount this just like this, and then get the others over here and put them in the back. And that'll slide in right there. And then the last one here would slide in there. And that could hold your circuit board that you're working on. Meanwhile, you have your microscope right over here that you can lower down in if it's really, close soldering and stuff like that. So there's a lot of functionality that you have here. I like the scale that it has because that's really nice. Even if you're not using it for soldering, the scale is really nice like that, and you can mount your scope in there centered right over it, and that'll give you a nice scale just so you know where everything is. And of course everything is marked here so you know what distance you're actually looking at on the scope itself. So once again, this was the NOEVSBIG Helping Hands Soldering Station with Microscope mount. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.